So with Pretty Private with Ebony, your podcast, it's kind of emotionally charged and emotionally driven. So for somebody who's looking to start a business in an emotionally sensitive space, what tips or advice would you give them for that?
Oh, that's a good question. Nobody ever asked me that question, Zoe. Come on, Oprah. I would say that for one, always check in with yourself because, some of these conversations I'm having with people, I can probably count on one hand how many times a conversation has really really got to me. And for the most part, because I didn't have some crazy conversations, but I would definitely say just make sure that your mental health is able to have these conversations because you don't want to trigger yourself, and the next thing you know, you're triggering the guest, and then y'all both just up here crying and stressed out. Like, it can be a lot, because I think a lot of times, like when I had a conversation with this one particular lady, I won't say the name of the episode, but it was a lot. And this episode honestly broke me to a point where I was not going to air it. And so, can I say the episode? It's not vulgar or anything.
Sure, sure, go ahead.
So the name of the episode was "My Father's Mistress Killed My Mom."
Wow.
Yeah. And so when you listen to it, you'll definitely understand why it was very difficult. But I also believe that when you have these difficult conversations, to protect your audience, to always put a trigger warning in front of it, because you just never know how this can be able to, trigger somebody or bring back uncomfortable feelings. So I always tell my audience, like, hey, like, you don't have to listen to this one. I got about 300,000 more episodes you can listen to. But I say that to say that when I was doing this episode and I had to go back and edit, like, I just could not finish it. So I had a conversation with my network. Next thing you know, we was all crying. But I think in that moment, it really reminded me of my why and my purpose. And that particular story really made me want to keep sharing even more similar stories, because some of these things, when you think about it, you're just like, oh my God, like, this is people real lives. Like, how is this is like a Lifetime movie. But I think it's important for people who have platforms like myself and Print Center and all these other great platforms to really put these stories out there so we can let people know that they're not alone. So I think that if you do want to get into this space, I definitely think that you need to make sure that you do the work with your own mental health, because I love therapy. I've been going to therapy. Well, now it's on and off, but I've been going to therapy for like almost 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
It's
healed now.
important.
Yeah.
That's
So
so good.
yeah, so definitely take care of your mental health before you get into conversations with people, especially those conversations that are emotionally charged, because it can get pretty heavy.